I'm gonna bring her on right now, so let's all give her a big round of applause, a big warm welcome for Pistol Packin Jessy Jaymes.
I don't usually bring my notes up, but I'm really fucking stoned, and I'll probably forget what I'm talking about. Yeah, and the best place to put your drink is on the speaker, I've always learned. I'm gonna start off, you guys. Before we get going, I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room right off the bat. I know you guys heard the rumors. Yes, it's true. I am a Jew. It's the first time anybody applauded for that. And yes, my name is Jessy Jaymes. Unlike the original outlaw, I'm not a cold-blooded killer. But make no mistake, y'all. I am Packin. You may have heard of me before. I have many pseudonyms. The peacock with the she-cock. The comic slut that can bust a nut. The gender-fluid comedian that drives on both sides of the median. By the way, I know you guys back there are trying to come up with some of your own. Feel free. I mean, these are easy. The drag queen of Sting, the husky chick with the 7-inch oops. Point is, this shit's low-hanging fruit, you guys. Like my balls. Does everybody here have an even number of testicles, by the way? You guys all sporting 2? 4? No odd numbers? Nobody with 3? The bonus bag? If you got 5, that's a sack of marbles, bro. But I went to school with a dude, and I swear God, he only had 1 nut. We used to call him half sack or uniballer. He didn't like it either. He was really sensitive about it. If you said anything to him, he'd go flying off, all half-cocked. You know what really pissed him off? The fact that even though I'm a woman now, I'm still twice the man he is. Anyway, it's enough ball talk. Fucking 2024. Thank God. Did 2023 suck or what, you guys? It was an awful year. We lost so many great people. I still can't get over Matthew Perry. It sucked, man. The guy, so funny, so talented. You know, he struggled with addiction, was working so hard to get his life together. And then they find him, you know, in his hot tub, dead. Just when it appeared he was keeping his head above water. And then the toxicology report came back. It was a ketamine overdose? I read up on that shit. That's nasty shit, man. It has these awful side effects. The worst of which, it leaves you with a floating sensation. Thank you, fan. Thank you. I know, it could have been worse. At least he had friends. And then there was the submarine disaster. I really didn't want to do any jokes about the submarine. I really didn't. But I was just under too much pressure. But you know, you tell jokes about shit like that, they generally just implode anyway. Then your whole set just fucking sinks. I don't know, though. Honestly, when I heard the news about that, I was crushed. and then a bunch of states are banning TikTok. Idaho, Texas, I'm sure Florida's gonna follow suit if they haven't already. And reporters asked government officials if this is because of a perceived security risk. They said no. TikTokers are just fucking annoying. And I think back. You guys remember back last New Year's? Do you guys remember Jeremy Renner? The Marvel star, Hawkeye, ran himself over with a snowplow on New Year's Day? I kind of wonder what his New Year's resolution would be. Let me guess. Maybe to not get plowed on New Year's? But my year though, nothing was worse than my fucking year. I found out this year that my doctor's transphobic. Shit you not. Takes me 4 months to get in and see this guy. I sit in the exam room for 2 hours. He comes in, he takes one look at me, he goes, I can't treat you. What about your code of ethics, brah? What about your Hippocratic oath? And you have the nerve to call yourself a gynecologist. Not recommending that fucker to anybody. It really threw me aback, man. It shook me up. I had to go see my therapist about it. You guys are all have therapists, right? Yeah? Raise your hand if you don't have a therapist. Oh, good. The one who raises their hand, that's the crazy one. Yeah. Right there. Don't you know nuts is the new normal? It is, totally. Come on, stop the stigma, you guys. Anyway, so I talked to her, and it's funny, I was talking to her about a bunch of stuff, you know. I still do a lot of things that are considered masculine, and I like doing them. I like how they make me feel. And my therapist suggests to me, she says, well, perhaps you're gender fluid. Gender fluid. I found this interesting because up until that moment, I just thought gender fluid was the end result of, the end result of an orgasm. Oh, or what Pete wipes off his chin after one. But anyway, we were talking, and through greater analysis and introspection, we also came to the conclusion that I'm pansexual. And this also surprised me, because it had nothing to do with the fact that I've sucked a cock on every continent. By the way, Leah, you ever sucked a cock in Antarctica? Yeah, you, hippie chick. Almost. What stopped you? Antarctica. Well, I'm just going to tell you, it was a good choice. You guys, if you ever get a chance to suck a cock in Antarctica, don't do it. Do you know why? Yeah, it's so cold. Your tongue sticks to the bowl. Anyway, but for those who aren't familiar with the term pansexual, I'll keep it simple. It basically comes down to two things. Number one, none of you are safe. Number two, on the down low, about 22.6% of you, I'm pretty fucking stoked about number one. I'm not shitting you. That is a real statistic. That's like 1 in every 4.4 people. I guess the 0.4 person was just kind of curious. But it is kind of a staggering statistic that many people would kind of be into girls like me. So I wanted to find out if this is true. And I went out and did a ton of my own serious hands-on research. And then after that, I collected as much oral data as possible. When I was finished, I tallied it up scrupulously. Is that a fucking word?
Sure.
I don't know, but I fucking did it. Why? Because I'm anal. Where was I? So, but, I digress a little bit. A lot of people do ask me, because I'm kind of a late transitioner, and they go, why at your age would you decide to make such a big change in your life? And it wasn't easy. I weighed the pros and cons, and my decision actually came down to one very important factor: public restrooms. Guys, have you ever been in a nice ladies' room? Have you? Leah, you've got you drag them into a nice ladies' room, haven't you? They're awesome, you guys. There's potpourri, there's flowers, all the surfaces are clean and dry, you can snort cocaine anywhere. It's fucking awesome. There's this ladies' room in my hometown. I swear to God, it's so awesome. I go in there one day and birds are chirping, kids are playing. I'm not kidding you. There's this little toddler on the floor. She's crawling around, climbing on the furniture. She's just having the time of her life, and the lady shit her. Mom and grandma are there chit-chatting away. 3 generations of ladies bonding, a la commode. It was beautiful. It made me cry. I didn't want to leave. It was like being in a family resort where I could openly fart. Now, on the contrary though, Leah, how many men's rooms you been in?
I usually invite them to mine.
By the looks of those calluses on your knees, I don't know. No, have you ever been in a men's room? I mean, shit, there's nothing but piss puddles, pubic hair. It smells like an 8-month-old cat box. I don't know about you guys. Ask any dude I know if he can shoot. He'll tell you about the time he took down a 5-point buck from 400 yards with nothing but a pebble flicked from his middle finger. But you can't hit a 5-gallon bucket from 2 to 5 dick lengths away? It's point and shoot, man. It's 2 steps. If you can't handle that, I mean, how can you be expected to handle something as complex as, like, I don't know, insert, thrust, and repeat? Hang on, it's getting warm in here. Ooh, my vibrations. So, what else did I do this year? I hosted a gender reveal party. Yeah. I hosted a gender reveal party. The theme was awkward conversation. This pot's kicking in, man. I'm forgetting my own jokes. And also, I came out to my parents this year, you guys. Yeah. Look, not about being trans, about being a comedian. Needless to say, they were fucking mortified. But my parents, they're devout Jews, so I knew the weight of their hearts. I go, but Mom, Dad, I make like $200 an hour. And then they're all excited. Oh, my they. What I didn't tell them is I generally get paid in 7-minute increments. So I not only make $200 an hour, I make $200 a week. And that's with overtime, man. I gotta pull some 10-minute shifts to make that kind of bread, man. But as the year, oh God, that's right. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, the worst thing that happened this year. My cat died, you guys. Yeah, and I feel kind of responsible. You see, I wanted to find out how many lives it had. Turns out, just the one. But I got over it. I decided I'd get me a new pet. Get something that fit my lifestyle and personality. So I got a sloth. There she is. But think about it, you guys. What a great fucking pet. It sits, it stays, it lies down, it plays dead. It doesn't come when you call it. But I mean, who the fuck cares? It's not like it's gonna run away, right? Which reminds me, I gotta get it some exercise later. It's a real fucking drag. But you know, as the new year comes, you know, I'm starting to ponder some of the great questions of life. For example, if you have an unhealthy attraction to children's feet, does that make you a pedopodophile? If you stop to watch two cats fucking, are you into kitty porn? And do pet stores that sell kittens pussy traffickers? Kitty pimps. But you know, I had to come up with a New Year's resolution. And you know, last year my resolution, I wanted to get healthier, so I went on a high fiber diet. But that just turned out to be pretty shitty. This year I started off the year, I went to AA. And when I went in there, they told me I need to get in touch with my higher power. Turns out my higher power is Jack Daniels. That fucking shit makes me invincible. But I think, you know, what I want to do is I really want to find love this year. Yeah, I'd like to find some love. So I've been on dating apps. Is there anybody here on dating apps? No? Nobody on dating apps. We talked about this last time, Leah. Well, I was on there about a week, and I get nothing but dick pics, guys. I blocked him. Did somebody say, what's a dick pic? Ask Pete. It looks a lot like his head. But yeah, I get all these dick pics, and I don't know what's so special, guys. Every guy has a dick. Some girls too. But I decided, you know, to put on my profile in big capital letters, no dick pics. I shit you not, that's my Tinder profile. It's my fucking name. No dick pics. About 5 minutes later, ping, 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 ping. Dick, 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 dick. Asshole. Dick, 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 dick. So I call back the asshole. I mean, at least he followed directions, right? It wasn't long before he revealed himself, though. He was just another dick posing as an asshole. He was a dick poser. You know, and it's dating apps. It's weird because again, I'm not young, and you got to learn the lingo. Everything's an acronym. WYD, what you doing? HYD, how you doing? You got to kind of figure it out as you go along. And from what I can decipher so far, DTF Means dick tastes funny. But the other day, a guy HMUs me. That means he hit me up. And he goes, hey, babe, are you into BBC? Well, fuck, who doesn't love British television? So I text him back, shit, yeah, I can lay back and enjoy BBC every day. Guess what? He texted me right back. He says, wow, baby, you must really love your Python. Well, fuck, I love Monty Python. So I text him back, yeah. I watch Python in bed every night. Actually, I enjoy Python in bed every night. Fucking weed. Guess what, you guys? He texted me right back. Yeah. So if I get out of here early, because I got a hot date for a marathon session of some British television. It's so nice when you meet somebody you have something in common with, right? A little drink of my Coke. I love my Coke. But they changed the formula. It's not the real Coke. I like the Mexican Coke. They use the original formula, still comes with a little glass bottle. Mexican Coke's the fucking best. It's not as good as the Colombian Coke. But it's still like, you know, the real thing. So Pete and I were doing a show next week. It's a blast. You guys that follow Pete, you know about it, the paranormal open mic. And he's going to come do it in Chico. And I want to tell one of my stories this time, Pete. Yeah, you know, everybody's got Bigfoot stories and stuff like that. And I actually had an encounter with Bigfoot's much lesser known distant cousin, small cock. Yeah, it wasn't so much frightening as just disappointing. Kind of left me unfulfilled. But unlike Bigfoot, small cock has actually been proven to exist. He's just really hard to find. He likes to hide in the bush. So, you know, I've been on estrogen. Yeah. And wow, I feel bitchier already. I can't wait for the part when I get to be right all the time. And the other day I used my feminine wiles to get out of a speeding ticket. Yeah, this guy pulls me over. I cried and cried and cried. And then that didn't work. I gave him a handy. I'm starting to look less and less like a big old masculine bodybuilder and more like a female bodybuilder. One guy once said I looked like Wonder Woman on steroids. Don't think it was a compliment. But I thought about this, you guys. And if I was a superhero, I would be the fucking complete opposite of Wonder Woman. My superhero name would be Uber Bitch. I wouldn't wear stars and stripes. I'd have these thigh-high boots. I'd be all tatted up. One of those ponytails that goes way up here, way down your fucking ass. Big old whip. Which reminds me of my weapon. I would have a special weapon. It wouldn't be the golden lasso of truth. Can you think of a pussier weapon of that than that? The fucking golden lasso of truth. Jesus fuck. No, you want to know what my weapon would be? It'd be the silver strap-on of sarcasm. I'm not gonna tie you to a chair and force you to tell me the truth. No, I'm gonna bend you over one and make you lie to me. Tell me I'm beautiful, bitch. Fucking say it. My car. I'd have a nice car. I wouldn't have an invisible plane. That's way too subtle for a diva like me. No, I'd have myself a big pink Cadillac. Sheepskin seat covers, fuzzy dice, leopard print sidewalls. Be all fucking jacked up with hydraulics. And on the front fender, 2 big breasts. And then I'd only drive down bumpy roads. It would be the only car in existence that you could simultaneously drive and motorboat. The fucking Justice League, Avengers, fuck those pussies. No, I'd be hanging out in the shadows with Batman, and I'd be cheating on him with Deadpool. Basically, I'm fucking Bruce Wayne for the money and Wade Wilson for the kinky sex. Yes, I'd show people the errors of their ways using my superpowers of hindsight and passive aggression. My patented catchphrase, "I fucking told you so," would become a household word. In fact, I only have one weakness. My only weakness would be the rare mineral found only buried deep in the caverns of, you guessed it, Uranus. And that is the rare mineral known as bitch tonight. Hey guys, you want to get rid of your bitch tonight? Give your bitch some bitch tonight. Tonight! Oh, what else we have to talk about? So, you know, I mentioned I was on estrogen. Again, not expecting applause. Actually, this is a fucking side note. I found it, this is a true fucking story, you guys. I've been acting batshit crazy as fuck, no lie. So my tests come back. I get my blood tests come back. I was fucking 3 times normal bitch level. I was like triple bitch level. I'm not kidding you. It's fucking nuts. It's like medically prescribed insanity. I was doing crazy shit, man. I'm fucking running people down the sidewalk. What are you looking at? Don't call me he. But I figure, you know, it's probably good. It's better than a license to kill. I'll go to the judge, just go, hey, I'm just on fucking medically supervised PMS, man. Oh, God. Just, again, that was actually real. But true, I'm reading the effects and the side effects, and it does say, may cause mild to severe mood swings. Mild to severe? Hey, can you be any more vague? Is that absolute? Okay, is it 1 to 10? Is it relative? I mean, what if you're just a
moody fucking bitch to begin with? Mild to severe? Are you fucking kidding me? How's anybody supposed to
think I need a Midol. All right, you guys. I want you to have a wonderful night. Happy New Year. I'm Jessy Jaymes. Thank you very much.